We are inching closer to the 2024 elections. Candidates have already started to announce their runs for the presidential and other big elections.
And now congressional members are pushing communities to get new federal funding that focuses on enhancing election security. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp spoke with Michigan Senator Gary Peters on this issue. Good evening, Rachel.
Good evening, Mike and Eva. So following the 2020 election, maybe some candidates who lost their election or people who voted for someone who lost their election cast a lot of doubt on our elections, which, by the way, there hasn't been any findings of any widespread fraud. And so senators I spoke with here say that our election integrity is a cornerstone of our democracy. And so Senator Peters of Michigan says that he reached out to the Department of Homeland Security, urging them to make election integrity funding a priority. And following that call, that's exactly what the department is doing now. Under the $1.12 billion Homeland Security Grant Program, DHS designated election security as a key funding priority. DHS says the money will help state, local, tribal, and territorial governments, as well as nonprofit organizations, to prevent, prepare, protect against, and respond to potential terrorist attacks. Senator Peters, along with many Senate Democrats who were applauding the department on prioritizing funding on this, stressed that free and fair elections are the cornerstone of our democracy, and enhancing election security is critical to our communities in Northwest Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's absolutely critical that we continue to make sure that our elections are secure. I think it's important to note that in the last few elections, they have been free and fair. There is no evidence of widespread fraud, but that doesn't mean we should ever let our guard down. We should always be prepared to protect that system. You know, our democracy is based on the notion that we have elections, and then when you vote in those elections, your vote is counted and it is secure. And we just want to make sure that we continue the record we've had in the past of having free and fair elections.
The new guidance will help states with additional resources to strengthen cybersecurity and safeguard our voting systems. Peters tells me these funds will also help address unacceptable threats against election workers who are essential. The senator's hoping that our local communities will look into this grant funding. You can find more information on that on erienewsnow.com. Mike, Eva, back to you.